welcome to the concert. I'm gathering thoughts about small audiences and how the music is no less sacred in any way. And in fact, like, I'm sure musicians are like me, it's fun to do just by yourself. And, yeah. Yeah. So, dispensing with the formalities, my name is Aaron, and our summer worship series has been dealing a lot with attention, breathing, devotion, and I was thinking about this concert this morning, and I was thinking, like, Andy Jurik embodies all of those things when you watch him play. Like, as a master of the craft, attention and devotion are just intrinsic to doing it. And so, just having you in church last week was so nice. And as I've told people this week, I could listen to Andy play all day. So, and it's so nice that Rachel has come along with him. I'll let Andy introduce Rachel when the time comes. He's going to play some stuff for us here in the beginning. So, let's give him a round of applause. Welcome, Andy Jurik.
Evening, salutations, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I'd like to open with a few solo pieces. And this past Sunday, I played a piece by Ralph Towner, who's one of my favorite musicians. He sadly passed away earlier this year, but he embodied a lot of musical qualities that I really value. He was a classical guitarist, but he found ways to combine elements of classical and jazz and contemporary music on the instrument. And actually something Aaron was saying earlier about focus and attention and breath, I think Towner really exemplifies that in his music incredibly well. Whenever I think about his music, I think about the word flow. I feel like it just emanates from everything that he does, every note that he's ever played. So I like to start with a Ralph Towner tune. This is a song of his called If. so much. I recently put out a new album of music arranged for the guitar. The title of the album is Tinto, and Tinto is the name of a red wine, or what people in the Catalonian region of Spain call red wine, like Barcelona, the kind of the southern eastern coast. And it's all music that has inspired me or influenced me in some way that was not written for the guitar. It was written for some other instrument, piano, rock band, just a fully fledged pop song, music that I wanted to arrange for the guitar or steal and translate on the guitar. And I like to play a piece that is on that album that was originally written for piano. It was written by Manuel Ponce, who is a composer from Mexico, Ponce actually wrote a lot of music for the guitar. You'll hear one of his pieces later this evening. But this piece he wrote for piano. He wrote it for a friend of his, a sculptor, who, through a series of terrible, terrible misfortunes, unfortunately had his right arm amputated. And as a sculptor, that's a terrible, terrible thing. But this sculptor, Jesus Contreras, he recovered and he ended up sculpting again. And the first piece he sculpted after the amputation was this big, beautiful sculpture titled Malgré tout. Malgré tout is a French term and essentially means sort of nevertheless or despite it all. And it was his way of kind of crying to the heavens, despite misfortune, despite it all, I continue on. And so Ponce was so inspired that he wrote this piece to be played by the left hand alone for a piano. It has a bit of a tango, a bit of a habanero feel to it, and I loved it, so I had to work it on the guitar. So this is the piece Malgré tout, titled after the sculpture, composed by Manuel Ponce. This isn't it. So I sort of lied. I mentioned my new album. It's music that was all arranged for guitar. There's actually one piece that was written for the guitar that I recorded, and it was written by Demeler, who's a fantastic acoustic jazz guitarist. His day job is he plays guitar for Sting. He's been in Sting's band for the past 30 some odd years. Not a bad day job. But he's had a really long, great, prolific recording career of his own. And he's recorded a number of albums for ECM Records. And there's one particular piece of his that I fell in love with called Baden. And it was named after Baden Powell, who's a famous Brazilian jazz guitarist, jazz and bossa nova guitarist. And it's sort of like a kind of a twisted, but really beautiful, modern samba bossa nova. So I got some of the music and I transcribed parts of it, and I just had to have it in my hands. It's such a wonderful piece. So this is Baden by Demeler. much. I have a few other solo pieces I like to play before I welcome the wonderful Rachel Hemsbury on the stage. You'll hear Rachel sing a lot of French. It's something that we really connected over, French music. And this next tune is written by a French accordionist with a very Italian name. Richard Galliano is, I don't want to say anything political or controversial, but Richard Galliano is perhaps the coolest accordion player you'll ever hear. He blends classical and jazz and tango music in this really fascinating world and sound. I like to play a piece of his that I heard, and again, something I fell in love with and I had to translate for the guitar. So this is La Valse of Margot, or Margot's Waltz by Richard Galliano. Thank you. If it's all right, I'd like to play one more solo piece. Then I'm gonna take a nap, and then I like to play such a short song, Amar Pelos Duis. It's in Portuguese, and forgive me, my Portuguese is terrible. It was written by Luísa Sobral, who's a wonderful singer-songwriter. This song, Amar Pelos Duis, won the Eurovision Song Competition back in 2017, which, if you don't know, the Eurovision Song Competition is a huge song competition that involves every country in Europe, plus Australia. Canada, I guess, is now going to be involved, I just learned. It's a really beautiful waltz. It sounds like the beautiful waltz from the 1950s that was actually written in 2017. So this is Amar Pelos Duis by Luísa Sobral. So much. Portugal. And now, I would love to invite to the stage the wonderful, lovely, wearing blue, friendly to dogs, the wonderful Rachel Hansberry. Thank you.
Off with a song, and I just had to share. I think you'll know this tune. Sous le ciel de Paris. his mic since I haven't. The text is an homage to the city of Paris, and it tells all these wonderful things. Paris is a song sung by two lovers. Paris has the best birds in the world because they all fly to be here. And the final verse says that the sky loves Paris so much that he puts on his best blue suit to try to impress the city, but he becomes jealous because everyone loves her. And that's why there are huge torrential storming rains on the city, is because the sky is full of tears. He's so jealous. So I think the sky was very jealous of Black Mountain tonight, and we're very glad you're here. So. We like each other, so.
Elle est l'horloge d'huile dans la crème.
So much. Thank you. And I forgot to tell you, it says for his bad behavior, then the sky offers a rainbow. So
So,
we'll,
forgiven.
let's hope we get the same ending. Do you want to say anything about the next song? Or will you keep chatting?
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you settle here.
We, if you haven't worked out, we're married. We've known each other for quite some time. Actually, we played music together before we started, before we went on our first date. We had a duo in grad school, and we still make music together. We still get along. It's been lovely. When we first got to know each other, we bonded over a lot of shared music, a lot of things that we listened to, a lot of things that we loved. And we very early on both learned that we loved the music of Edith Piaf, the Little Sparrow. And we've really cherished her music, a lot of her songs, and this is arguably one of her most famous numbers. This is Hymn L'Amour. How's my pronunciation?
Wonderful.
Très bon.
Le ciel bleu, seul ne peut s'effondrer, et la terre peut bien s'écrouler. Peu m'importe si tu m'aimes, je me fous du monde entier. Tant que l'amour inondera mes matières, tant que mon cœur frémira sous ta main, peu m'importe les problèmes. Mon amour, puisque tu m'aimes. J'irai jusqu'au bout du monde, je me fais tendre en blonde si tu me le demandais. J'irai décrocher la lune, j'irai voler la fortune si tu me le demandais. Je renierai ma patrie, je renierai mes amis si tu me le demandais. Ah, più bien rire de moi, je ferai n'importe quoi si tu me le Si un jour la vie t'arrache à moi, so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. We're sharing some old favorites tonight, and I think as folks were coming in, I think Aaron said, okay, we're going to have the diehards, which I think it describes our crowd tonight, which is perfect. But we prepared something new for you, for some folks who've heard us before. This is the world debut of Andy's arrangement of the tune Sois de Blie. S'efface, détruis la nouguette ton retour, tandis que rôde de l'espace, comme l'odeur du parfum d'amour. Mais voici qu'un gros nuage passe, remplissant le ciel triste soudain, seul ma bonheur certain de tes voix paraître au loin, toute la pluie s'est donné rendez-vous ce soir, toute la pluie sans arrêt tombe de ses noir où j'avais mis mon espoir le peut tendre afin de mieux entendre l'instinct promis. Toute la pluie noie mon cœur comme l'horizon, l'espoir enfoui, et je pleure sans raison. Seul aujourd'hui, dans ma triste demeure, où mon pauvre amour pleure, comme la pluie. Toute la pluie noie mon cœur comme l'horizon, l'espoir enfoui, et j'en pleure sans raison. Seul aujourd'hui, dans ma triste demeure, où mon pauvre amour pleure, comme la pluie. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Not to oversell the moment, but Sois de Blie translates as rainy evening, so this was kind of the perfect time to premiere this. During my solo set, I played a piece by Manuel Ponce, this legendary Mexican composer for the classical guitar. He wrote so many pieces for the guitar and piano and orchestra, but arguably his most famous piece is this really sweet, lovely little, it sounds like a folk melody, but it's an original composition of his. It's this wonderful piece titled Estrelita. I believe it was originally written for piano, and it was so successful, so famous for him, that he added lyrics to it, and it just became this really sweet, lovely folk song. It sounds like a folk song, but it's this beautiful piece that he composed. And we're going to play an arrangement for voice and guitar.
In our duo, I always end up talking more, which we say is just because I have a microphone. But now we'll make Andy hold a microphone on the tunes he has to retune for, so I'll still end up talking more anyway. Thank you. We definitely have just a few more we'd love to share with you, if you don't mind. The rain has stopped, so since we're here. As Andy mentioned, our duo, we've been playing together, well, for it's double-digit years that we've known each other and been sharing and playing music together. We bonded over a lot of shared territory, the music that we love to play, that we love to study and listen to. And actually, early on, when we started playing music, Andy, I believe, brought music of voice and guitar by the composer Ernesto Cordero. Ernesto Cordero is Puerto Rican-born composer. He studied in Rome, Spain, I think Paris, at least somewhere in there. Has a wonderful pedigree, but his music just has a blend of sounds. You'll hear things from popular music of the 60s, Puerto Rican folk music, some of the things from the tone rose and very serious music he studied in conservatory, and somehow it all works together so wonderfully, which I think was something we really wanted to feel in our duo, and his music articulates it so well. So we played lots of music by him, but we'd love to share Mi Silencio. It says, love to tell you how I feel about you, but every time the only thing I can share is my silence, Mi Silencio.
Yes, Cordero's music is it's just some of the most beautiful that we've encountered as our duo. Likewise, Cordero has written symphonies, pieces for piano, a lot of really wonderful guitar solo pieces. But there's just something with his songs; they're so just timeless, really, just so lovely and timeless. And I'm going to take a quick moment to make sure I can wrangle this thing into tune, and then we're going to play one more Cordero song, Yo que no siento ya.
And did I sort of chuckle? This is an earlier work by Cordero. It's a more contemporary poem. Well, the other one says, I'd love to tell you how I feel, but only my silence speaks. This poem actually says, don't worry, I already know what you're thinking. They pair nicely, I suppose. So. This is a good or terrible time to share. And I really got fascinated by this composer. We were actually invited to present on his work at a conference, Hispanic Heritage Conference in Palm Beach, Florida. So we were excited to go, and we were just about to buy our plane tickets, but then Hurricane Helene struck. And actually we thought, well, it seems funny, but maybe it would make sense still to go travel to Florida. And then I can't remember the name of the storm, Michael or Martin, that hit the coast of Palm Beach just a few weeks after. So,
So it was
the fall of 2024 was...
it was a rough time.
But we're still happy to enjoy this music. okay, we have a plan. We'd love to play a tune. This is also a newer one. Andy just arranged for us. We played this on the faculty recital at UNCA. This is a really fun tune. It's about being at a very secret and exclusive party. So another one that actually I think fits our evening just perfectly. This is On danse à la Villette. It says you have to be a friend of a friend to get in. So
Yes.
exactly. Thank you so much. Well, if you don't mind, we'd love just to share one more tune with you. This is another one made famous by Edith Piaf, but she didn't write this one. Actually, this was a writing team she worked with very often. I do think, I mean, many people have sung it, but I think this song really does belong to Edith Piaf. Yes. I think you'll know it well. Non, je ne regrette rien. Thank you again so much for coming out. We really appreciate being here. This space is lovely. I know Andy's been so pleased to be here, and just a treat to join.
No, this is so wonderful. Thank you so much. Aaron, Jim, thank you all so much for helping us out with this tonight. And,
thank you so much.
And just in general for doing such wonderful musical things here at the church. Thank you so much.
Thanks y'all for coming. Thank you. à mes plaisirs. Je n'ai plus besoin de allayer les amours avec leur trémolo. Balayer pour toujours. Je n'ai pas à zéro. Non, rien, rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Ni le bien qu'on me fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'a bien égal. Rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Car ma vie, car mes joies, aujourd'hui, ça commence avec toi. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thanks again. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
You know somebody, you know somebody.
Yeah.